It has been almost a full week since the release of the latest expansion, but there are some issues that we need to talk about. Unfortunately, just like with what seems to be every single release, there are loads of bugs, some that I was hoping to see fixed on the initial launch of the pack because some of these things game changes we're experiencing with their early access content, but unfortunately a lot of the issues they experienced have rolled out to all players and the general public and still persist today. One of the biggest issues I'm running into right now with The Sims 4 for Rent are my Sims not being paid. Now, I was told by a couple of Simmers in the comments, just wait it out. Apparently they're not paid daily, they're paid weekly. Then you get that rent amount that you set daily at the end of the week in one lump sum. So I decided to keep playing. Not 1 week, but 2, 3, 4 sim weeks go by, and I played my save for what seemed to be several sim months or several sim seasons, and I have not received one paycheck. Honestly, this is a really big bug. This is kind of one of the main selling points of the pack, you know? Be a property manager and earn money. What's the point if you're not earning any money? There were also other issues reported. This one in particular I did not experience myself, but rent in the game being charged billions of simoleons per day. I was seeing some absolutely crazy figures. Thankfully, I have not had that issue, but that is like absolutely outrageous. According to one Twitter user, the amount of rent that was being charged is definitely a bug because the number that's represented is the highest number that can be shown in the code, so it definitely isn't intentional. And this number isn't in the millions, this is in the billions. 4,294,967,295 simoleons. I understand that there are bugs, there are issues, it's going to be nearly impossible for something to launch perfect, but it can't be the only one tired of what feels like 3 steps forward, 5 steps back every time we get a patch or a pack. They fix 20 things, 37 new things break. At least that's what it's feeling like. And it definitely gets frustrating after a while. I didn't watch early access game changer content, so I don't know if this was also a bug that they experienced as well, but I just don't understand how something like this couldn't have been fixed before release. Another issue I've been seeing reported, and I am also having this issue, is the extreme amount of lag when trying to place wallpaper. I've even had my game freeze on a loading screen after placing a large lot down. I don't know how many people are experiencing that, but that has also happened to me a couple times. And if it's happening for you, I guess the one thing that I can recommend you do is save your game before you hit any type of loading screen, just in case. You never know. If you're going to manage worlds, if you're going in and out of Create a Sim, if you're switching households, if you're traveling, anytime you know you're going to get a loading screen for something, just save before it just in case this happens. Fortunately, I've only had my game crash right after placing a large lot down. I don't know if there is any correlation with For Rent, but I haven't had that bug since the latest pack and since the latest patch. Well, the good news here is that the Sims team has addressed some of these issues in a brand new post on their Sims Direct Communications Twitter account. They write, "Sul Simmers, if you are having any issues with hashtag The Sims 4 for Rent, please remember to fill out a report on Answers HQ so the team can investigate," and they do provide a link. They also write, "We're actively tracking the following bugs in the Answers HQ forum with more information to follow once available." So here's what they have listed. Wallpaper causing build mode lag. That's something I am experiencing and a lot of you probably are as well. Ridiculous high rent. I personally have not seen that yet, but it is a very popular bug at the moment. Free real estate cheat not working on residential units, and Sims constantly showering. They also have another tweet here. We also have a workaround for any players with The Sims 4 Get Famous experiencing NPCs not showing up on community lots. Since the last update, as a temporary resolution, please uncheck the in quotes opt out of fame setting in the game pack settings. So lots of links over on Twitter. Make sure you guys click the Me Too button on any of the issues that you are also experiencing. Of course, the higher that number is for them, the more of a priority it's likely going to be, and the more serious they're going to take it. So if you don't already have an account over there, definitely create one. I'm gonna have links to all the stuff pinned down below, but I'm just happy that these issues were finally addressed. So hopefully we see fixes soon. Let me know down below, are you guys experiencing any of these bugs? And if not, were there other bugs that you were also experiencing that were not listed here? That's it from me. Take care and happy life simming.